There comes a time in your life when you have to make a decision. A decision to stop talking, stop dreaming, stop hoping, and start doing. A decision to cut out the distractions, to eliminate the excuses, to silence the doubts, to shut down the voice in your head that says, "Not yet." Because the truth is, there is no perfect moment. That time is now. Lock in. You've spent too long thinking about what you want to do. Too long waiting for the right moment. Too long sitting on the sidelines while life moves forward without you. How many times have you told yourself, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many times have you looked in the mirror and seen someone full of potential, but wasted it? How many times have you let fear, laziness, or doubt hold you back from becoming the person you know you were meant to be? Enough is enough. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to wake you up early. Nobody is going to put in the work for you. You want success? You want greatness? Then you better be ready to fight for it. Because nothing in this life is given. Everything is earned. Lock in. This is the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. Dreamers talk. Achievers act. Dreamers wish. Achievers work. Dreamers wait. Achievers grind. And make no mistake, if you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. Because the world doesn't stop, life doesn't pause, time doesn't wait for you to be ready. You have to decide right now that you are done making excuses. No more, "I don't have time." No more, "I don't have money." No more, "I don't have the right connections." Those are lies you tell yourself to justify your lack of action. Excuses do not build legacies. Excuses do not change lives. Excuses do not create greatness. Only work does. Only discipline does. Only sacrifice does. And that's the part most people don't want to hear. They want the glory, but they don't want the grind. They want the reward, but they don't want the struggle. They want the success, but they don't want the suffering that comes with it. But here's the truth. Suffering is the price of success. There is no easy way. There is no shortcut. There is no hack to greatness. You pay for it in sweat, in pain, in discipline, in sacrifice. Are you willing to suffer for it? Are you willing to stay up late while everyone else is sleeping? Are you willing to work when others are partying? Are you willing to put in 10,000 hours to master your craft? Because that's what it takes. That's what separates the elite from the average, the strong from the weak, the winners from the losers. The truth is, most people quit before they even start. They psych themselves out before they take the first step. They talk themselves out of the fight before they throw the first punch. Why? Because they let fear control them. Fear of failure, fear of discomfort, fear of stepping outside of their comfort zone. But listen to me, fear is a liar. Fear will rob you of your potential. Fear will convince you that you're not good enough. Fear will chain you to the life you're trying to escape from. And you have a choice. Let fear break you or let it fuel you. Let it push you harder. Let it make you hungry. Let it make you relentless. Because the ones who succeed, they feel fear, but they move anyway. They wake up early, even when they don't want to. They grind, even when they're tired. They show up, even when nobody is watching. They understand that motivation is unreliable. Motivation is temporary. Motivation fades. You can't rely on motivation to carry you. Discipline is what carries you. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. Discipline is waking up early, even when you're exhausted. Discipline is working out, even when you're sore. Discipline is grinding on your goals, even when you're discouraged. That's what separates the best from the rest. The ability to push forward, even when everything inside of you wants to quit. And this is where most people fail. They start strong, but when it gets hard, when it gets uncomfortable, they quit. And that's why they never get anywhere. Because growth happens in the discomfort. Success lives in the pain. If you want to be great, you have to be willing to suffer. You have to give up the distractions. You have to stop wasting time. You have to choose discipline over pleasure, commitment over comfort, and progress over procrastination. Your future self is watching you right now, and it's asking, what are you going to do? Are you going to look back with pride or regret? Are you going to be the one who stepped up or the one who sat back? Are you going to lock in or tap out? Because this is your life, your story. Nobody is going to write it for you. Nobody is going to give you a happy ending. If you want success, you take it. If you want a better life, you build it. If you want to win, you do whatever it takes to make it happen. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more excuses. This is your time. Lock in, wake up, show up, work harder than everyone else, every single day. Because success isn't one big moment. It's the small decisions, the daily discipline, the commitment to showing up, even when it's hard. Every step you take forward is momentum. Every sacrifice you make gets you closer. Every time you push past the pain, you get stronger. And one day, you will look back at the life you used to live and you will say, I did it. I earned this. I built this with my own 2 hands. That's what it's all about. So the question is, what are you going to do today to get closer to your goals? Are you going to keep making excuses? Or are you going to lock in and take what's yours? The moment is now. Lock in and dominate. Take it, own it, be relentless, and never stop until you become the person you were meant to be. Lock in.